Hello, I'm Chance Brewer. I'm a graduate prep peer advisor for academic advancement programs at the University of Central Florida. I am also pursuing a PhD in mechanical engineering at UCF, and today I will be going over the Graduate School Spreadsheet with you. Applying to graduate school can feel chaotic and challenging, but this activity is designed to help provide just a little more structure to the sometimes intimidating process of researching programs when you are planning to apply to graduate school. In this video, we will cover how to create an initial list of schools you are interested in applying to, and where to find the information for application requirements. This is the Graduate School Spreadsheet. It contains columns of information pertaining to application deadlines, letters of recommendation, potential faculty mentors, and other information you're going to need when you're applying to graduate schools. But we will cover where to find this information shortly. Now, with your first iteration of listing graduate school programs, you can be a little bit broader, because you will revise it many times until you get your final list. A good place to start is by simply looking at schools that have a graduate program in your field, and if applicable, schools that have the type of research you are interested in. You can see with my example, I started with my home institution, so the University of Central Florida, my faculty mentors institution, so the University of Illinois, and other programs I found by reading research papers in my field, by talking to faculty and advisors that had knowledge of my field I was planning on applying to, schools I learned about by networking at academic and professional conferences, and schools I found by doing simple Google searches. For the sake of time, I'm going to print the rest of my first list here. Once you have your initial list, you can start filling in the requirements for each school. Generally, schools and programs will have these application requirements on their graduate programs admissions page. I will use UCF as an example. I went to Google and typed University of Central Florida PhD Mechanical Engineering Application Requirements. And if I click on the first link, it takes me to the catalog for the Mechanical Engineering PhD program. If I scroll down to the bottom, I can find the information for the application requirements here. As you can see, it lists the requirements, and a lot of these overlap with what you see in the graduate school spreadsheet. So you can merely copy and paste this information into your spreadsheet. This includes the application deadlines as well. So to save time again, I'm going to copy and paste the information for my different schools into the program graduate school spreadsheet. So now that I have a lot of the information for these schools, I want to go over a couple of the details of my first draft. For some of the cells, you'll notice that I included links to the web pages where more information can be found, such as things like fellowships. I also included contact information, such as emails, for things like the Graduate School Program Coordinator. Additionally, in some cells, I have further searching required. This is because for some of the websites, I was unable to locate those pieces of information on my first run through. In the next video, we will briefly cover some of the options for finding the requirements for some of these programs where they may not be easily located on the admissions page like it was for UCF. For the time being, feel free to put the further searching required. Remember, this is your first draft, so the main idea is to get the process started. Some of the other details will come as you do more research into your programs. Also remember that since this is your first draft, don't feel bashful about including anything and everything you might be interested in, because we will also work on paring down your list.